You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best teacher system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace, this is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Hello, good evening everyone, and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. Tonight, it is another night of playoffs in the Origins. We've got Savage Reborn versus Screen Warriors in the first best of 3 series. I'm super excited for this matchup. This first matchup is definitely going to be a cracker of a match. Two very strong teams. We've seen Screen Warriors very dominant in their group stages, but Savage Reborn also being very, very strong in their group stages. But I'm joined by Lodi Pie on the panel tonight. Lotus, how are you feeling tonight?
Well, to be honest, as always, I'm excited for the matches to come. And like you said, it's going to be Screen Warriors versus Savage Reborn. Savage Reborn, we haven't seen any Savages from them so far, but hopefully we'll see some of them tonight.
Yeah. So looking at the bans, it's Lancelot, Grok, Alice, and CC So good luck and have fun to both teams. We are starting the first match now. We're a little bit ahead of schedule, but nonetheless, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get your votes in. Who do you think is going to take the W in this best of 3 series into the drafting screen? We go.
But once again, the viewers should just probably double check before they make their votes in case you said something like, "Who's gonna lose tonight?"
No, this first round I kept straightforward.
My tail's been itching for a real fight.
Oh, but Kalia being the first ban for the side of Savage Reborn.
Kalea has been pretty strong, but also you just don't want to give the Kalea to Vila TZ because then it makes the game almost impossible to win for your team.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've seen Velo play with different heroes, and he is quite diverse. I mean, look, I know the Grok was focused onto him and the Kalia as well, but I mean, he has a deadly Gato game. I've seen him play, well, multiple heroes. We've seen him on Matilda as well, but Zushin and Hayabusa are the second bans from both teams, and Savage Reborn with the first pick.
Please don't tell me they were really gonna go for a carry.
I think they're just pretty much trolling at this.
Probably because you don't want to go for a marksman first pick. It's one of the worst decisions you can make.
Well, let's see. Oh, Peterson going for the Minotaur for the side of Savage Reborn. Mino, strong hero. He's not a he's tank, not a full-on head-on tank. Yeah, Mino first pick. I mean, there's a lot of other first picks that you could have picked up, like General Chow picking ISS. Or Druid going with the Kimmy.
So that already gives you 2 marksmen, and even if with all the people going for a fighter in the goal lane, you still have your split pushers and that high damage for the late game, which does work in the favor for the side of Screen Warriors.
Charlie.
Farsa is still a pretty good match.
Life, death.
Oh, Youngblood going for the X-Borg and Charlie picking up the Eve. So we will see some real-world manipulation from the side of Savage. That real-world manipulation, RWM, right? Combined with the Minnows, Minoan Fury, that could be a deadly combo. But look, I'm going to be honest, right? Kimmy, she's devastating, and depending on what Super Light is going to pick up, I mean, Angela's still open. Super Light picking up a Yuzong. We've seen dominating Yuzongs last night.
True, but if you go with an Angela, that can be lethal coming out from the side of Screen Warriors because she pairs well with the YSS, with the Yuzong, and even sometimes with the Kimmy.
I am the sovereign.
Yeah, Takira, I don't want to lie, bro, but Grok was banned. Obsidia and Granger being both banned out from the final bans in the match. Bello with the next pick, and it would potentially be this Gattagatcha.
Well, you were mentioning his Gato plays the previous few minutes ago, and also if he throws in a Gato with the YSS and the Kimmy during their ultimates, that is so much CC. But for the side of Savage Reborn, they have Minotaur that gives you CC immunity, Eve is CC immune during her ultimate, as well as the X-Borg, which does work in their favor.
Well, look, Screen Warriors, they've got the Yuzong that's going to start the initiation and then Gattagatcha to follow up the initiation. So, that's a good combo, nonetheless. And Dan picks up 1-1 and Dark Thoughts with Uranus. Is it going to be Uranus in the jungle, though? Moskov is still open. Will Super Shady pick up that deadly Moskov? Oh, boy. Fight the gold lane. Let's go.
A Cho versus a 1-1 in the gold lane, that is going to be a bit difficult to deal with, especially if she doesn't even go for the Purify, and you can only use the second skill so many times.
Super Shady picking up the Chow for the gold lane. So, ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude the first match's draft. Who's going to take the first blood or draw the first blood in this best of 3 series? Pop your votes in, and whilst you're busy voting, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Maybe tonight you get batteries included.
But so far on the overall compositions and draft, which team's draft would you favor?
I would definitely go with the Screen Warriors. They've got the better draft. They've got the initiation, reinitiation. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm definitely going with Screen Warriors in this first draft. Look, Savage Reborn, they've got a very strong draft, but it's going to come down to how they can capitalize with the combos going into the.
Definitely, because there are some pretty nice combos coming from both teams, but it's also gonna depend on timing, especially if whoever decides to bait out the other team's skills first.
Welcome.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the first match has started. Let's go.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
Lag out coming up the 1-1.
All troops deployed.
And there we have the first lag out and pause of the evening.
Yeah, pause meta, ladies and gentlemen. Pause. And find out what is going on.
So while we do wait for the issue to be sorted out, I would actually like the viewers to leave their comments on which draft they think they prefer. Because as we have stated all the strengths and weaknesses of each composition, you get to decide which one you like better and then maybe start even implementing it into your own ranking sessions.
Let's see how it does play out. So, paused, unpaused. Let's go. I see Takir says Chow does counter the 1-1 hard. But look at the Super Shady going for that lane cut very early on. This is ideal what you want to see if coming in from the Chow. This early game invade. Will he go for the blue buff? Will he get it? Oh, so close. That does force X-Borg to pop the retribution.
But this was definitely not what the side of screen Savage Reborn expected. That level of aggression and it slowed the jungler's farm a bit down. That's not what you want.
It's really not what you want. But I mean, look, we know Shady being very vexing in the gold lane. But in the meantime, in the bot lane, Youngblood in a lot of danger. We do see the Thorns up coming in from Gacha onto Uranus. Will Uranus get taken down? Oh, Kimmy is into the mix, and first blood goes to you, Song.
And in the meantime, Shady taking a lot of damage, has to retreat right now, and Minotaur here in the top lane, 25 seconds before the first turtle, but once again another kill going to Dark Thoughts as he managed to get super light.
Oh, it's his first kill, notice. But it's once again another kill in the XP lane. But yeah, Dark Thoughts are picking up the kill onto Song. We do see the knock-up from Minotaur onto Gacha. Will the follow-up come through? Kimmy is into the mix. She is ready to puncture everyone with that magic blaster of hers.
And all of this right before the first turtle. The side of the Savage Reborn does have a bit of the territorial advantage. Genotra is gonna go for the level 5 before going in, but beautiful Avatar of Guardian going into the real world manipulation. X-Borg managed to get the turtle, Consecration coming out from the Uranus, but there's a lot of damage getting dealt here. Yizong managed to get the kill and he's still going at it. Wysis also taking down Charlie, and that is gonna be an overall 2-for-1 exchange.
Oh, that's a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Screen Warriors. And that Mountain Shocker from General Chow was just a bit late into that engagement. I could have saved the was it? Who fell?
No, none of them fell. It was a 2-for-0 exchange. They were 1-1 and now it's 3-1.
Report Scarp.
But we do once again see an engagement here onto Super Shady, but with him using a fighter, he can play a bit more aggressive versus the 1-1, especially before 1-1 can really come online. We once again see that the side of Screen Warriors gonna go for a bit of a gank. They're just still waiting out for Savage Reborn as there's a lot of pressure put here on the mid lane.
Yeah, well, we do see Getagacha going for that taunt. Avatar of Guardian lands onto Minotaur. We do see the traction pulse coming in from Drumble Druid as well. Oh, but no, and Fury just misses the mark, but the real world manipulation was committed, and no one falls in that engagement. But oh my word, Xbox in a lot of danger as General Chow picks up the kill onto Xball. Both XP laners have rotated to the mid lane.
And Super Light is just managing to zone the side of Savage Reborn quite well, especially here before the next turn of the game.
Oh, crossbow tanks coming in from 1-1, and Chow has been taken down. Super Light coming in and finishes off and gets that revenge kill onto 1-1. The second turtle of this match has spawned up. Will Screen Warriors be able to take this? They do have the advantage at the second turtle of this match, and General Chow gets that retreat through just in time. This match is still fairly much even. Oh, but we do see the real world manipulation. The Avatar of Guardian is into the mix. Blast the traction pulse. A double druid gets the kill on Uranus. It is currently just before the 5-minute mark at 6-2. 4-kill advantage in favor of Screen Warriors. Oh, we do see the Way of the Dragon coming in from Super Shady, but Xball with the last insanity does take down Chow, and Velocity is in a lot of danger here. 1-1 will finish, and oh, crossbow tanks getting popped off. However, Revitalized into the mix as well. Minotaur gets the kill, and Dimple Druid is going to get in a sticky situation, but escapes the clutches of 1-1.
After taking down the Uranus, why did they still continue in that engagement? They should have disengaged immediately because they used the majority of their ultimates on the Uranus, who you don't really want to focus on.
Well, I mean, there was an opening, depending on if Getagacha could get that opening. But we do see Xball coming for this jungle invade. However, we do see that Screen Warriors is coming for the rotation back to the top lane. However, the engagement is on to Getagacha. General Chow is in with the Chow onto Xball. I wanted to say General Chow. Ugh.
And once again, Yuzong gonna go in with the Black Dragon form. Beautiful Way of the Dragon coming out from the Super Shady, and killing spree going for the YSS. But Dan in a lot of danger right now. Wants to go for the turret, but will be able to throw out the crossbow of Tang. And Super Light does not fall at all.
Yeah, well, that crossbow tangs did land nicely. Just unfortunate that it wasn't on the correct hero, but Uranus pushing the tier 1 turret in the bot lane, and we will see Screen Warriors returning the favor on a tier 1 as well. But our General Chow currently fed at this moment, 4-0-4. Let's see this engagement. Way of the Dragon has been committed onto Minotaur. Will Minotaur get caught out? 1-1 is into the mix. Minoan Fury lands onto 2, and 1-1 gets the kill onto Chow. Takir, what was that about the Chow hard countering the 1-1? Because if we're looking at it right, that's the second kill going to the 1-1 on the Chow. Oh, Timmy with the traction pulse. YSS finishes off Youngblood on the Uranus. Third and final turtle should be able to go firmly to the side of Screen Warriors.
And this is but once again, beautiful engagement, Mountain Choker onto the Minotaur, but that was 2 major ultimates thrown onto a Minotaur.
Oh, I mean, it could be 12 plays, Lotus. But I mean, it's working in favor of us. Oh, the hunt is onto 1-1. Well, we see the taunt onto 1-1. Oh, so close and nearly landed. But Dan must be careful here. Dimple Druid is rotating bot lane as well. Oh, traction pulse onto 1-1.
But this Xbox continuously going for the jungle. It's not really finishing any of the creeps, but gets caught out by Velo TZ, and the Faraga armor is getting taken down by him. Last Insanity also into the mix, but he manages to get Triple True down. Roll manipulation as well from Minoan Fury. He does fall, but Black Dragon Form coming out, and General Cho dealing a lot of damage right now. Double kill going for the YSS.
We do see the engagement onto Eve. It is only Minnow and Uranus left. Oh, shutdown kill coming in from Minnow. That's the first death to the YSS. But Chao and Yuzong's continuing this engagement.
With the engagement that they continued, wouldn't it would have been better if Kimmy actually went for the mid lane push, because Super Light is in a lot of danger right now, and Passive can only do so much Traction Pulse also into the mix, but they have to disengage right now.
Oh, crossbow tang lands onto Yuzong. That's a 1-for-0 exchange at this moment. Savage Reborn are not standing back with the team fights. However, it's past the 9-minute mark. The first Lord of the match will spawn up. Oh, the Way of the Dragon is committed. Kimmy is into the mix, but no Fury lands onto Velocity. We'll get a Gacho, be able to escape here. Way of the Dragon comes in and finishes off the Minotaur, but we do see the last Insanity coming in from X-Borg. Oh, he takes down Dimple Druid. Chao should be able to escape the clutches of 1-1 here, or will 1-1 catch him. The chase is on, and she gets that weak point, and Shady has been eliminated once more.
This game is so back and forth right now. I mean, it's under the 10-minute mark, 15-11, and the side of Screen Warriors, despite the map advantage, still only has 1k gold lead.
Oh, Yuzong getting the kill onto 1-1. Oh, but Uranus comes and allows X-Borg to get the kill. However, the first Lord of the match is up. Yuzong is trying to, YSS is trying to clutch this Lord on his own. Will Savage Reborn come and contest for this Lord? Oh no, they're putting the pressure onto the mid lane. And here's the first Lord of the match for the side of Screen Warriors.
And with that, if they work well, they can maybe get one of the tier 2 turrets, maybe 2. It's gonna depend also on the lane syncing, but they seem to want to stick together and go for an invade ambush.
Shady, if you do watch the match afterwards, right, and you don't see the chat, Takir said that you are washed on the Chao. So, stitches don't get stitches here at Waylander Gaming. So the first Lord is not allowed to charge up onto the tier 2 turret. Beautiful defense coming in. The Minoan Fury lands onto 2. However, Yuzong is onto the back line. And YSS gets that kill as well. Velocity in a lot of danger. Will we see the kill get secured onto the X-Borg? No, the chase is onto Uranus, and Yuzong is into the mix. No follow through just yet. That was a 2-for-1 exchange.
And with that, they managed to get 2 tier 2 turrets inside of Darkfast. X-Borg is gonna go in with the last Insanity. General Cho's in a lot of danger, managed to get out, but he's gonna be able to survive.
Oh, look at the skill plays coming in here. Engagement diverted. Savage Reborn, you got played a fool.
And oh, look at the slow push coming out here from the bottom lane, but once again engagement here coming out from the Yuzong and the Dragon form.
Takir, what is that, bro? Oh, Minoan Fury, flicker Minoan Fury lands. However, Yuzong is still standing. He does take down the 1-1, and his passive procs as Eve has taken down as well. Yuzong, or YSS coming in with a Mountain Shocker. Will he be able to land it onto the Uranus? So close. That's a 3-for-0 exchange.
And with that, they have all the tier 3 turrets, but once again, Way of the Dragon onto the Uranus, and Super Shady actually managing to survive. Last Insanity once again coming in, but right now, he can't do too much.
Yeah. I mean, it was close. If he continued with it, he could have taken down 2 heroes from Screen Warriors, but it's risky. You don't want to sacrifice yourself at this point of stage, because, I mean, the minion waves are coming in. The pressure is already on you. What's a OPP? Takir says Scarps, a OP. Maybe I don't understand.
Yeah, I can't even answer that because the majority of the time I have to ask you what certain of the slang means.
Alright. Well, we do see Screen Warriors is keeping Savage Reborn hostage. And the next objective is spawning up in the next 3 seconds.
And with that, the side of Savage Reborn definitely cannot contest. 1-1 going for the safe choice and did the split pushing, but Yuzong is already onto the case and Beaton wants to go in for the engagement. Beautiful Minoan and Fury, but catches onto no one. Avatar of Guardian missed it and used defensively. Real world manipulation as well, but it's only Super Shady falling right now.
Bro, just explain it. Just type it out. Say it how it is. So yeah, second Lord of the match does go in favor of Screen Warriors. Will they be able to capitalize something with this Lord? We do see Super Light coming in with that recall spams. Oh, opponent. Oh my word. Opposition. Opponent or opposition. Word. Opposer. All right, so past the 14-minute mark, Green Warriors does have the 5k gold leader.
Just when we were about to go into some action in their pause.
So just past the 14-minute mark, Screen Warriors does have the 5k gold lead as well as 8 kill advantage. Oh,
And
Lord
so
does
the action
charge
does
up onto the tier 3 turret. We do see the mountain shock. Avatar of Guardian lands onto Xborg. Xborg gets deleted. We do see the real manipulation coming in from Eve. However, it's a full bloody fest at the fountain. Double kill coming in for the YSS, and that secures the first game for the side of Screen Warriors. GG's well played, and now it seems like everyone in chat hating him gets him the M. So General Child picking up the 7 M with the YSS and for the side of Savage Reborn with a Minotaur.
And with that, the side of Scream Warriors managing to get the 1 out of 3 for this best of 3 series, and it's gonna be match point for them if the side of Savage Reborn does not manage to make a comeback.
Indeed so. So let's see how this one does play out. Now it is Green Warriors with the first pick. Hey, Junior.
So what was your
what?
overall thought about the game?
Well,
what did you think about the game in general?
Well, I didn't think that Savage Reborn would be able to put up the fight that they did, especially against the draft that they were playing against. But Savage Reborn definitely not, like I said, mid casting. They did not stand back for that match. So this could be a potential situation for a sudden death round if Screen Warriors don't take us in a clean sweep fashion.
True, and even last night when you said this could take us into a sudden death round, it also did it then. So we might be seeing that sudden death round, which will be interesting because, like you said, Savage Reborn did extremely well. And if they even make their draft better this time around, we might even see more advantage coming to their way after seeing how they played.
Okay, so Savage Reborn sticking with
Let's shoot.
Thank you. Sticking with the Lancelot and Rock Band. And well, Screen Warriors continuing with the Alice and CC.
Let's shoot.
Clutch. I didn't mean CC as in CC. But good luck and have fun to both teams as we are heading in to the second match. Why am I saying GTI? Good luck and have fun. Second match in this best of 3 series. Starting now.
Hopefully we don't start with another pause. General Cho getting the ban. Jinx.
General Child with the first ban for the side of Screen Warriors. If it's not Chow's, he plays it. Now, kid, bro, what do you have against your, how can I say, teammate or ex-teammate, General Chow? What did he do wrong to you? What did he do wrong to you? Why are you so toxic to
Your team is banned.
Hayabusa being the first ban for the side of Savage Reborn?
And Angela also getting banned out. Definitely denying a lot of potential combos. Hayabusa.
Yeah,
I've just seen the
Merlin.
YSS.
Well, I mean, the YSS is still going to be left open unless Savage bans him out now. And Merlin, you know, I like my fun play.
They call me a hero
And
because I
YSS
saved my
getting
nation from
respect
falling
ban
apart.
from the side of Savage Reborn. Me and Chow got family. Merlin, he's all my buckets. The Super Shady with the potential first pick. I don't think Shady is going to take the first pick. I think he's going to swap out.
Most likely gonna go with
continuum,
the Arlet
I am
first
the
pick.
constant that breaks the tide.
Arlet
Like-
isn't someone we see so much anymore.
No, what are you talking about? Savage Reborn and Saint Dynasty are, well, probably the team that plays all of them. But now it's time to see Super Light shine with the Arnold.
And probably well beaten. Once again
I am
going
not the only one
with
bound by
Carmella.
these
Your
chains.
team is
And
banned.
Carmella.
And Young Blood bring obvious. Oh, look, if I'm going to be honest, right, the Carmella is a good pick, but I would rather like to see a Florin or a extra sustain hero with the Phoveus. We've seen what Phoveus can do, that extra sustain ability. But Bello picks up his Chaldea. We will see that. And this time it's not going to be the fishtail skin, but it and it picks up the Faza.
Do you want to make friends with Nana?
But Charlie gonna go for a Nana. Nana actually surprisingly pairs well with the Carmella. And if you think about it, Carmella goes in with the Curse of Blood. Then Nana goes in with that Melina that turns everyone into small Pikachus. And then Phoveus can just go in with the Infernal Pursuit. That is a lot of CC and damage.
It's so, but I mean, the Nana is a very good pick, especially against
Demons shall bathe in their blood.
against the Faza, because I mean, when the Molina doll gets committed, right, it's going to cancel that.
To me.
Alucard and 1-1 getting banned out this time. I mean, 1 was a big problem in the previous match, even when it took her a while to get online. But she just created a lot of problems for Shady on the toe.
And brings in the Lord. General Chow is going to, well, pick up famous Fredrin.
See value in me?
I think the majority of his
should.
junglers are famous. Super Shady currently going through the marksman list. Beatrix? Okay, Beatrix, one of my most favorite marksmen to watch. So this is actually a strong composition coming out from the side of Screen Warriors, because you have the Kalea and the Arlet to go in with the initiations and follow up. Fredrin is there to just soak up the damage, and Farsa, having all these nice frontliners in front of her, and Beatrix as well, can deal so much damage.
Indeed, so Dark Thoughts going for the X-Borg once more. So ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude the second game's draft. Who will take it? Will Screen Warriors take this in clean sweep fashion and send Savage Reborn to the lower brackets, or will Savage Reborn get one up and go take us into the sudden death round?
We shall see.
Just like that. Ba-ra-ba-ba, ba-ra-ba-ba, ba-ra-ba-ra-ba. No, that Lotus, that was not the McDonald's.
I don't even know what the McDonald's theme song is, so.
I'm loving it.
And what I'm loving is going to be this match as
Welcome
soon as
to
everyone
Mobile
does log in,
Legends.
and into the match we go.
Please no pause, please no pause, please
5
no pause,
seconds
please
till
no
the
pause,
enemy
please
reaches
no
the
pause.
battlefield.
Oh,
Smash
yes.
them.
Thank you, Claude.
Ultimate deployed.
I was just keeping an eye on the Beatrix and the Claude. Like the marksmen take a minute or two extra to gather their thoughts and escape. But we do see that the Moonflower coming in from Camilla very early on. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Oh, Beaton taking a lot of damage. Pillow with a Kalia, so deadly. That does force Camilla out of action. That would lose her some gold and XP.
Definitely getting beaten up. Not what you want to see so early into the match. And Letha also going to the side of Screen Warriors.
Well, what you talking about? There's no bribery going on here. I was just hoping for no pause. Because it's been a current trend. Every time when a game starts, it's like a pause. For some odd reason. I call for corruption! Lotus, do you hear what Merlin is saying about you? Did you see the vengeance getting popped from Phobius?
Merlin said that about who?
About you? You, boo!
I'm not,
It's you, boo! Lollipop!
I'm not part of the government. As we do see 30 seconds to the 20 seconds to the first third of the game, and Kalea once again is getting so much vision right now. And if you look at the level XP gap between the Carmela and the Kalea, that is not what you want to have for the side of Savage Reborn.
Well, there we go. Camilla is finally on level 3. She should just be careful. Oh, we do see the knock-up coming in from Kalia onto the Camilla, but no follow-through yet. This is too early on. Bello going for that vision, just giving a lot of it at this moment in time. We will see the first circle of the match going in favor of Screen Warriors.
And Velo once again going for an invade here. His Dark Third's gonna be caught out. Yes, his entire Foroga armor is getting taken down by Velo, and he won't be able to escape.
Oh, first blood going to Arlord, but Claude in the meantime gets the kill in the bot lane onto Shady. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange.
Claude getting a kill onto Beatrix. Not bad. So right now 1-1, just under 3 minutes. It's a bit not as much action as the previous game during these minutes. But the export is definitely gonna be struggling, especially with Velo being so aggressive, going in for the invades and not giving Dark Thoughts a chance to catch his breath.
Indeed, so we do see the engagement between Phobius and Arlord in the XP lane. Phobius not having a very nice time against Arlord in the top lane. But we do see the rotation coming in from Savage Reborn onto the gold lane. They should be careful. Kalia does have that Tsunami Slam. Savage Reborn is currently outnumbered. They should be very careful. Or Molina gets popped in the bush.
And does seem that they don't really want to commit too much right now.
The blood does land
coming
on
up.
2! And the Tsunami Slam onto Camilla under the tier 1 turret. And oh my word! Shady comes in with the Uzi Blast and eliminates the Camilla. But we do see, oh my word. I keep on forgetting Claude's ult.
Praise this breath. Claude's ult. Blazing Duet?
Yeah, Blazing Duet. The Blazing Duet got committed in that situation. That was a 1-for-0 exchange. 2-0 exchange in favor of Screen Warriors. Oh, we do see the knock-up onto Charlie.
But he does manage to escape, and this is all just before the second third of the game. The side of Screen Warriors will definitely be able to take it all for themselves, and Xborg once again has to be on the other side of the map, just farming as much as he can.
So Xborg Dark Thoughts is going for the farm. He is currently behind. He is level 6 and Fredrin is level 7, going on to level 8. So Xborg definitely wants to get his farm.
And also with but once again, Tsunami Slam coming out from Velo as Feathered Airstrike also into the mix, but not dealing too much damage right now. And Super Shady almost getting taken down. Passive being proc by the Nano.
Yeah, that Blazing Duet doing a lot of damage from the Claude. Both teams nearly losing an individual. Oh, Last Insanity has been committed. It is on to Faza. Faza does use Very to escape the clutches of X.
And just past 5 minutes into the game, it's 3-1 in the favor of the Screen Warriors, and they also managed to secure a 2.6 gold lead. 2.6k gold lead.
Well, let's see how this is. We have reached the mid stages of the match. This is where things are going to start getting interesting, because this is where team fights are going to start popping off. We do see the stun coming in from Arlord. Final slash and just missing Camilla in that engagement. Phobia's pushing the tier 1 turret. Fredrin does rotate to save the turret in that engagement. Look at the Savage Reborn staying here in the gold lane. They don't want to give Super Shady any breath.
Definitely not. And right now the gold is still relatively even between the two marksmen. 100 difference, but here's a 2v1 situation once again here in the top lane. But Youngblood dealing a lot of damage, but he's gonna be taken down, especially with a 4v1 situation.
Oh, that's clutch plays coming in there. That Feathered Airstrike just doing a lot of damage, but Camilla and Lord taking down the Beatrix in the gold lane once more. The third and final turtle has spawned up. Don't forget
And
the K.
Blue team turret has been destroyed. Red team turret has been destroyed.
I don't know what
And,
Merlin is talking about.
what did he say this time?
He said, yeah, don't forget the K. It's unacceptable.
When I said 2.6 instead of 2.6k gold lead.
There you go, Lotus. Lodi Pie, you're such a clever girl, you know. Oh, the Curse Blood lands, and we do see a full engagement. Tsunami Slam is on to Camilla. However, we do see the hippity boppity skippity boppity coming in from Phobius. Appraiser's Wrath into the mix as well, and the Blazing Duet comes in and finishes off Fredrin. It is currently a 2-for-1 exchange. Oh my word. Shady coming in with the rocket barrage. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Gets that shutdown kill onto Claude and picking up a double kill. That's a 4-4-2 exchange.
No, you have to run.
Has been destroyed.
Charles. Oh, Feathered Airstrike sniping. Nana, she does get the kill onto Beatrix with that combo. So just before the 8-minute mark, it's 9-4. It's 5 kills advantage in favor of Screen Warriors, as well as a 3.9k gold, make it 4k gold lead.
Arlette once again gonna go for the pushing here, managed to get the tier 1 turret, and that is all the tier 1 turrets taken down from the side of Savage Reborn. This allows the side of Screen Warriors to be even more aggressive than they already were, and the side of Savage Reborn is still gonna struggle to farm up.
So, the Screen Warriors coming for...
Right.
the jungle invade!
You know what's a funny thing? There's always a pause at the beginning of the game, or during a jungle invade, just before a jungle invade, or after a jungle invade.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's Camilla that is AAA. Dum, 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 dum. Ladies and gentlemen, it's at that moment that we realize that we should press that like, share, and subscribe button. We've got 21 viewers, but only 6 likes. What's the Lotus? They're not liking our content. See, Lotus, Scarp did not forget the K.
When you said we realized that it's that time, I was thinking that you were gonna say we realized that it's that time that we should all get better Wi-Fi.
Highball, Lotus. Shame on you. Are you turning into the dark humor like Way has been doing the last couple of nights?
Well, you know what? What I always say, I learn from the best.
I think your mic softened there, so please don't repeat yourself.
Fine. I see how it is. So almost
Lotus,
14
I'm being
minutes.
for real. You're very soft.
Can you hear me now?
It sounds like you're in the bathroom.
No, I am not.
All right, chat. Let's call a vote here. Do you think Lotus is in a random empty room, or is it maybe the echo of a bathroom that she is in?
Someone has this funny bone working tonight. Can you hear me better now?
No. Ow. Let's try it again, Lotus. Let's try it again.
Stop.
Okay, that's better. And like the wise Merlin said, that's what she said. Ah.
Merlin.
Merlin is on your case.
Yeah, I don't know what I did recently, but yeah, it is what it is.
Lotus, the
Like
question
Waylander
is,
says.
the question is, not about you don't know what you did. It's about either what you're going to do, what you didn't do.
Merlin, what didn't I do?
That's the better question to ask. That's the better question to.
Scott, that is exactly the same thing my mother would say.
Well, I nearly said something, but it would have sounded so wrong on the channel.
Okay, so with the way the teams are positioned, and it's also around 20 seconds to the first Lord of the game, with the map advantage also going to the side of Screen Warriors. If Fredrin manages to push the top lane quite nicely, they can get the Lord and have the Lord push to the top lane, and then go also for the mid lane tier 2 turret.
I like the fact that you changed the topic there. Anyway.
Just know.
I got skills. What you gonna do about it? Alright, next Lord of the match is up in the next 10 seconds. Screen Warrior is currently positioning for this next objective. Xborg not going to farm or continue the farm. He wants to get an opening onto the first Lord of the match. Oh, we do see the knock-up onto Beaton. And the Cursed Blood does land onto 3, but Beatrix gets the kill. And the last Insanity has been committed. Phobius gets the kill onto Arlo, but the hippity boppity skippity boppity is into the mix. That is onto Fredrin, but the Brazer's Wrath finishes off Young Blood.
And just like that, the first Lord is secured for the side of Screen Warriors. Claude could have done better if he continued with the split pushing as he was when his team was in a team fight. But they also have to stay close right now to go for the defense.
That,
Team hero has been slain.
never mind. Let's just leave it there. Alright, so Charlie getting taken down by the Beatrix. It's a quick lane clear coming in here from Super Shady. Will the Phobius trying to defend this? Oh, we do see the ult getting committed onto Kalia. Lord charges up.
Right now, the Lord just...
First Blood does land onto Beatrix, and then Blazing Duet is into the mix. Well, Better Strike is into the mix as well. Tsunami Slam just missing off the mark, and oh my word. Look at that snipe shot damage coming in from the Beatrix onto the X-Borg, nearly deleting him. If there was a Sky Piercer in the mix,
Red team turret
oh,
has been
that would have
destroyed.
eliminated the
Red team turret
X-Borg.
has been destroyed.
True, but usually we mention on the streams we don't like seeing the Sky Piercer, and when there is no Sky Piercer, we say, imagine if there was a Sky Piercer.
Look, I've got no problem with one execute item in the lineup. You don't want to see more than one Sky Piercer, right? Oh, we do see the Tsunami Slam onto Youngblood. However, that is not the person you want to get it on. The Blazing Duet is into the mix, but Beatrix finishing off the job, and Fredrin clutching out Claude. That's a 2-for-0 exchange. What a successful engagement from the first Lord of the match from Screen Warriors.
If the Claude stayed alive for just a little bit longer, he could have definitely taken down at least 2 of Screen Warriors members, with them being so low. But he definitely needs the Carmella and the X-Borg to frontline for him for a bit. But X-Borg is having such a difficult time. But once again, Final Slash coming out from the outlet, but... Ooh, Tsunami Slam also coming out from the Kalea. But X-Borg throwing out... has to escape.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. That's that's the theme of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, the Screen Warriors putting a lot of pressure. Shady has got the space he needed now to start doing what he does best, and that is to get the kills and bring in the damage for the team. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Nana popping off her ult. Velocity trying to get that Tsunami Slam onto anyone. But it's ult's getting buffed off on the... Oh, Tsunami Slam onto X-Borg. The last insanity has been committed. Kalia has been taken down. No, Double Druid nearly getting caught out in that engagement. General Chow in a lot of danger. Deepity boppity, skippity boppity, and Praise's Wrath comes in. Oh, but Beatrix comes in clutch and picks up a double kill. That's a 2-for-1 exchange. And Super Shady with a recall spam.
I mean, Shady was struggling seriously a lot when it came to the 1v1s. Claude managing to destroy him in the 1v1s, but right now everyone has to be careful of Shady. That's insanity onto the Beatrix, but manages to flicker out. And Fredrin also starts up the Lord.
Yeah, so this should secure the second Lord for Screen Warriors quite firmly. We do see the next minion wave coming in. So Savage Reborn, they definitely need to focus farming. Yeah, and set up for a defense. Lotus could have said K, should have said K, but didn't. I see your point, Scott. It's the theme. This is a fun chat tonight. Alright, we do see... Oh, Velo onto the back line. Not managing to get that Tsunami Slam. But the Cursed Blood does land onto the last insanity. Has been committed. Claude gets the kill onto Arlord. But a Youngblood trying to keep closing the gap onto Beatrix. But Beatrix does eliminate him. It is a 1-for-1 exchange at this moment. Savage Reborn should be careful. They need to be wise at who they focus on here at this moment. On Tsunami Slam onto Claude, but Kalia gets eliminated by the Claude. Oh, Snipe coming in from Super Shady. And that is the Whisker. Snipe coming in from the Beatrix, eliminating the X-Borg. That's a 2-for-2 exchange.
After Arla got taken down first, the entire team fight did not go the way that the side of Screen Warriors expected. And the side of Savage Reborn managed to make it a trade and still give out a good defense. And with all this farm coming to them, they can definitely start to get the items that they need.
Oh, look at Shady. He's focusing onto the Nexus. Blazing Duet coming in from Claude. Will Shady get taken down? Oh, Nana steals the kill.
I mean, have you seen how Shady has been bullying Nana ever since he started to come online? But engagement here onto the Fredrin. Carmella has to be careful right now. But with once again the side of Screen Warriors, I expected them to freeze the lanes, but once again 3v1 situation here, and Arla gets taken down, and that is 2 members from the side of Screen Warriors offline.
Yeah, I think they should focus like getting the turrets in the mid lane down. It is the quickest and short path Send one unit or one member up, clear the side lanes, and not group up. I mean, they could have achieved objectives with the advantage that they had.
Definitely. So this can be a what's that word? A comeback angle coming out from the side of Savage Reborn. They just have to make sure to use the opportunity without making any overextensions.
So, chat, what Lotus was trying to say there was no risk control coming in from Savage Reborn. Oh, we do see the hippity boppity skippity boppity onto Fredrin. He gets landed by the Molina, but Super Shady in a lot of danger as Nana gets the kill onto Beatrix once more. That's a 1-for-0 exchange. Could this be the moment that Savage Reborn turns the tide? We do see the engagement onto Xborg. He gets Tsunami slammed. The Faraga armor has been bought. Oh, Blazing Duet coming in onto the backline. Faza has been eliminated. Final slash coming in from Arlord. The taunt is up onto Xborg, and Phobius is into the mix. Could they get General Charles stunned up here? Are they going to... Oh, Kalia gets the kill onto Claude. The engagement continues. Will Phobius get the kill onto Fredrin? Yes, sir, he does. Kalia gets taken down by the last Insanity. Arlord is onto Nana. But will they be able to catch this? They should not focus the Lord. Go for the turrets. Go for the objective. Arlord being so slippery. Super Light doing a good job with the Arlord here at this moment. Oh, final slash onto Nana. Charlie should be careful. This could take him down. And that is it for Nana. She's sent back to the Fountain of Youth. As young as she is, you need to heal up in the Youth Fountain. And Savage Reborn does get the Lord this time.
And with that, they definitely made a turning angle, and like you said, they should actually have gone for the turrets, but they didn't lose too much by going for the Lord as well, because they can still get some turrets out of it. They just need to make sure to manage this top lane, because once again, engagement here onto the Phobius. It's gonna be a 5 versus 1 situation. He's gonna get taken down.
They're trying to aim to get the release the pressure. Under pressure. Pressing down on me. Pressing down on you. Don't stop now. Anyway, so it's past the 18-minute mark. Screen Warriors does have the 7-kill advantage. And, well, nothing happened too much with that Lord. So the question is, will Savage Reborn be able to clutch another beautiful defense like they did previously? And that's a tier 1 turret getting taken down for the side of Savage Reborn.
And with this, they're turning the game around bit by bit. We do see a concealed play coming out, also as well as a Tsunami Slam, just isolating the Xborg. He goes in with the Best Insanity, but doesn't manage to do too much damage. Beatrix getting the taunt onto Dan, and he managed to get taken down. And Arlo once again dealing a lot of damage, just dashing through everyone. The Praise Wrath onto Charlie, managing to take him down. It's going to be a 3v5 situation.
This is going to be a sticky play. Our last Insanity is on to Arlord. That pops off. Temple Druid still stays alive. The Tsunami Slam was on to Phobius and, Camilla. But look at this fight coming in from Phobius. It's a killing spree for the Arlord. That's a triple kill for Phobius. Oh, he gets shut down by the Beatrix. What a team fight. What a way to end this match. Last Insanity gets committed, but it is not enough, ladies and gentlemen. This should secure the match for Screen Warriors. Oh no! Oh no! It's still continuing! Final slash! So, GG's well played. Screen Warriors sending Savage Reborn down to the lower brackets and proceeding to the upper brackets, right? I'm not gonna lie, the upper brackets at this moment of time is super stacked. Super stacked. You've got Screen Warriors, you've got Reptilian Suns, got 1 HP up there, and who am I missing?
Backstreet Boys?
No ma'am. No ma'am. 1 HP. Oh, it's Backstreet Boys. 1 HP. No, it's 1 HP,
I'm
man.
sorry,
It's
what
1
were you
HP.
saying?
It's 1
What were you-
HP. Anyway, General Chow
Didn't-
picking up the MVP for the side of Screen Warriors, and Dan picking up the MVP for the side of Savage. I'll go fact check right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, whilst we get the second match sorted out for you, I'm just going to get the pause screen up and running, and we will be back with you just a jiffy. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Let's go.
Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah. The will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. The will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. The will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. everything that I'm doing like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. The will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute. If I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom, read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest. Never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing, yeah. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Something, that's all you need. I wake up ready for the day because I believe in everything that I'm doing like it was meant to be. I get fixated and captivated on learning things. Don't hesitate to ask questions, the answer that I need. It's out there somewhere, I swear I can find the recipe. By testing, learning, and turning into a better me. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit and I plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom. Read some books, something written, watch the best. Teach a system, I invest, never hidden, I ain't scared. Ain't no chicken, I take dance. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. You realize deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Well, up next, we've got RVP versus RVP. But, right, so it's RVP SA up against RVP PH. Right, so if you're wondering before you get confused, RVP SA is the team on the left at this moment, and RVP PH are the team on the right. So if you're wondering, right, it's the knockoff names, right? That's in the RVP Philippines, and Mausama, Joker, Stark, B6112, and Dark Knight is for the side of SA. We are fortunate enough and to be graced by Oshrimzi's presence here, because unfortunately he's got some sad news to present us.
Yeah, so I was busy preparing the team for our match tomorrow versus Pandora's Esports Axiom, but unfortunately, due to external circumstances, Pandora's Axiom has withdrawn from the tournament. So it is a free win for Immortal Order, but it's not the free win we would have wanted. I was actually quite excited for tomorrow's match.
I can just imagine, bro. I can just imagine. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we will be jumping in to the drafting phase right now, immediately. Let's go.
The thing is, of course, this is two reverse push squads, so they know each other. They know the earth. That's why we see the Kadita ban, the Chow ban, Joy YSS, because, I mean, Prince Super's Kadita's literally unstoppable. If I'm not mistaken, he is top SA with Kadita at this moment. King Kong, I mean, the name says it all. Joy is an auto ban, so Lancelot's still something to look forward to. So the banning goes to RVP SA.
True, and Lancelot has still been a big pest in the past matches. So with YSS and Lancelot banned, you now have other junglers open up, like the Hayabusa, the Basha, the Fredrin.
There is still a few. I mean, Kufra, interesting. So that automatically tells me Hayabusa's on the table. So as you know, Kufra kind of does counter that. Oh, the Franco. So this is definitely a Hayabusa game for both teams. But I mean, the Kufra is kind of an auto ban against Mausama, because last season, for those who didn't know, Mausama went global on the Kufra. So that's kind of an auto ban. It's one of his best and main heroes. So I can 100% understand that.
Well, if I also knew that he went global, that Kufra would be an auto ban, but it's getting banned out by the side of RVP.
Ooh, bro. The Anna's banned good, but this leaves Grok open. So I would expect Grok to be picked up here. It's a very good pick. Or the Zushin. Oh, that's solid.
By lantern's light.
Zushan still pretty good. I mean, you don't. She's always gonna be on the top
She's
when it comes to the mages because
mm,
she's just so annoying to deal with. But
as-
Grok,
yeah, there's the Grok. So the thing is, Zushin, the problem with Zushin is she's so meta, but Angela is also open. So, bro, this is the battle of meta heroes. Zushin, actually, the mage, has above 90% quotation rate in the MPL pro scene, so a solid hero. But the Angela CC combination is something I personally love. If you don't have a lot of CC, those two are unstoppable. And if you pair that maybe with something like the Fredrin, which is in King Kong's arsenal, that is solid. So I would expect either the Hylos or the Grok to be picked up here by RVP SA.
seems that they will be going with a Grok and Erithel getting picked up quite early. What do you think about that?
So the Irithol pre-info pick is solid. So Hirab has played the Kimi, the Granger, as well as a few other heroes that is burstable, but the Irithol does preemptively take out a lot of those picks, and it works very well with the backline dive potential. So I was expecting them, instead of the Irithol, maybe to go for something else to counter the Angela. So the Hayabusa would have been a proper pick here as the second pick for RVP SA. So with the Grok, the Zushin, the higher, that Angela would be a sitting duck. So they didn't go for that, but I mean, the Zeshan being picked up by RVP PH is very good though. I do enjoy that pick, but this does question out what they're going to pair up with this lineup. They need like maybe the Hylos. Oh, no, but they do have XP and Rome though. Fredrin the only
also,
option.
yeah, and the Hylos might have struggled, especially if he's gonna go against the Zushan. So Basha getting banned out.
That would have been another option. So bro, just auto-lock the Fredrin. There's no other option. Maybe if you have the Alucard in your pocket, Alucard might be the way. But other than that, maybe go swap the Marksman in. Maybe pick up like the Clint. Might not be bad. Or even the Brody.
What about a Harris or a Moskov?
Ooh, bro, Harris kind of cooking. But yeah, I thought the Fredrin is kind of the only option in jungle left.
You should.
So the Fredrin Angela is solid. And this does take. Oh, bro, you know what they need for RVP? They need a Bane on the gold lane. Bane gold lane would work so well.
Not a bad idea because you also have the CC for the front line. You have the Fredrin for the front line, so you can go with a Bane. And especially if Zetian stuns them up, so he can just throw out the deadly catch. But start going with the X-Borg and Dark Knight. Gonna go with the Julian on the XP lane?
Bro, Julian on lane, I'm not a fan. Like, everyone tells me, okay, you need level 3 to have all your skills available. It's a good hero. It's really not. I would have swapped those hero around, go X-Borg on the XP lane, Julian on the jungle. It works very well. But this X-Borg pick is solid. But this is the pick I've been waiting for. I mean, Hirab has featured this Nathan many times. And so far, he's done very well so far. So I'm expecting maybe to pick up the Purify on that Natan. But other than that, Natan, especially with Angela, Fredrin, he's got a lot of sustain in his pocket. So if he's able to just not get caught out by the Dictator charge into the last insanity, it is a good pick.
But how would you say is the 1v1 situation between an Arathon and a Nathan?
Like early game, Nathan means nothing. Like, if you think about Nathan, you basically think of a mixture between Layla and Harith. Nathan needs like three items about, more or less, to come online. And a lot of people will hate me, says, oh no, Nathan is good early game. No, he's really not. He is the worst early game. He's like Layla, bro. From mid to late game, he's solid, but he needs at least 2 to 3 items before he comes online. He needs consecrated energy, and he needs maybe Feather of Heaven, maybe not. It all depends. But consecrated energy is his core item.
Good to know. So, also on the overall drafts, who would you favor in this instance? Especially now that we take Julian XP into account.
That was the main break point for me. It's like, if I'm looking at heroes only, I would say the side of RVP PH does have the advantage with the hero pool, because they have a very balanced lineup. But I would have gone for RVP SA, but this Julian Gold lane, it's not the way. I know you guys think it's the way, but it's not the way. So yeah, I've 100% go with RVP PH with this game.
Yeah, every time you say go with RVP, this I'm thinking, and I'm sure the viewers are as well. Which RVP?
PH, the Philippines, with Frin Super and King Kong and Yawi, 3 wannabe pro players. But I mean, bro, they might not be the real Super Friends, King Kong and Yawi, but they've put up quite a performance this far.
Definitely, and if you can live up to the shoes that you want to fit into, then go for it.
Yeah, that's what it comes down is, like, you are a fanboy, but I mean, having that name, you need to perform. And like, Frin Super has done very well, but King Kong struggles a bit against the late game. So it is interesting, but the most deadly matchup is going to be this Yawi versus the Mouse Sama, because I mean, Grok is deadly. Oh, look at the butterfly flare. Oh, that was almost a displacement coming out from Zushin. So this Rome matchup is going to be the make or break of this man. It's Angela versus the Grok. Who's going to be the outplayed and who's going to take the game?
Well, it's definitely gonna be a lot on timing and how you're gonna be able to combine with your teammates. But we do see the engagement here on to keep on. But he manages to dash out.
Oh, he didn't land the praises that, but Julian will get taken down in response. So there's a 1-for-1 exchange, jungler for XP. That's definitely a good exchange in the favor of RVP SA. But with that being said, the jungle did go down, so this automatically beats PH at a bit of a disadvantage. The gold lead is still in their favor, about 500 gold. But at this point, with the turtle being up, gold does not matter yet. So it all comes down to this Grok. This Grok, if he gets a wall on point with the last sanity, that's a play. There's the fear of the Phoenix into the back line. We will see the last sanity just to secure the turtle, but King Kong just outplays everyone with the retribution. Stark is a bit low. Will we see the Praises Rat coming down? Bonk on the head, delete that. And there's a flicker coming out. Here, Rob, beautiful rotation from the gold lane, gets another kill. Zusha now in a lot of danger. There's the taunt up, and they will get taken down. So this is a beautiful 3-for-0 exchange on the turtle. But Joker does commit the sprint, but the hard god is onto Rob. Luckily, Stark is there to follow up, but bro, check the dodge from the Nathan.
And Nathan already getting with a KD of 2-0-0 under 3 minutes. This makes him get online way quicker than you want to because of that gold that he gets. I mean, he has 400 more gold in the air though, which does make a mini item, but so early in the game, a mini item can make a very big difference between two marksmen.
Okay, but you know what? The reason why RVP SA is struggling? Let's please report Grok, my boys. Grok has no items, no hero boots, so GG's to Mausama. But yeah, bro, you don't want Nathan to be online, so he's going for the beautiful itemization, going for the mini rose gold into the Feather of Heaven. Good placement. There is a fear of the Phoenix onto 3 people in the lane, but I don't think they can commit. I mean, they don't have any damage. Xbox still needs items.
And right now, it's almost 4 minutes into the game, 5-1 in the favor of RVP PH, and they also have a 2k gold lead. And Zushin once again getting taken down. King Kong just managing to burst down the entire Faraga, almost the entire Faraga armor of the export.
They're doing good exchanges so far, but the playmaker is definitely Yawi, bro. This Yawi, because Mausama doesn't have drone boots, he doesn't get any passive gold, so we will see him at least a 2 level deficit from the rest of the team, and it's going to be detrimental. So luckily it does have the technology charge available. We'll see how he commits this into a win, because the turtle is up. There is a position. Again, it's a 4v5 situation. The curtain call has been committed by Zetsu, but King Kong is into the backline. But there's a bit of trouble. The hardcore already committed. But, there's Nathan with the entropy into the backline. Tectonic charge. But Nathan will get taken down. There's a flicker come out. So with the last insanity being out of the mix, this is a game. Free turtle to the side of PH. Will they go for it? They are looking for blood. Stark is a bit low, but... Oh, Zetsu, my bro, get out. Okay, so it does engage. So that's a 1-for-0 exchange, though. 1-for-1, actually.
That was a lot of action, but look at Aerithal here in the top lane, managing to get... She'll be able to get this tower, so just at least keeps the gold not that far from each other. It's still 700 difference deficit to their side.
That's 100% solid. I mean, if you don't, not able to get the neutral objective, that is the turtle, you at least need to take something else, which is the top lane. So that's the problem with the marksman rotating to the turtle. Extended team fight doesn't bode well in their favor.
Because they lose the farm. So
yeah, exactly. You lose farm, you lose lane, and that's all things that marksman doesn't want to do. So if you ever rotate as a marksman, rotate, get something, get back. So you never need to overstep there.
But RVP is putting a lot of pressure here onto this mid lane. It's going to be a 3v3 situation. Heartguard already getting committed. But here are the last insanity onto Zetsu. But she manages to survive the Battleife. Julian manages to get the turret here in the bottom lane. But the engagement continuing from RVP PH. And 2-4. Zushin once again doing some beautiful displacements. But she's all on her own once again.
Yeah, bro, that's the power of the Angel. I mean, that she got that Flask of Aces at the beautiful time. That actually gave that shield to Zetsu to be able to survive the last insanity. So overall...
True, and once again engagement coming out here from Hirap, but Joker manages to escape position, coming out in just in time. But it's now 15 seconds to the next turtle of the game, and then this is going to also be the last turtle of the game. But funny enough, the map advantage comes out to the for RVP SA.
Yeah, they use the map presence very beautifully in this regard. So I'm saying definitely GG's to them. But with that being said, with the map presence in their favor, they need to wait for the Lord. If they take this turtle, okay, they're going for the turtle. I don't think this is a play. Waiting up another 30 seconds, but first super is a lot of danger. They will get the kill, but the last insanity has been committed, so that's enough. No front line. There's the curtain call onto the backline, but Stark will be the one to fall. The continuing engagement onto B6-1, 2 is bonked on the head by King Kong. This is already a 3-for-0 exchange. Yeah, 3-for-1 in the favor of PH. So this is a solid fight so far.
But the engagement coming out here from Julian onto Yawi, managing to take Yawi down, but he will have to disengage before CC gets the revenge.
Yeah, but I think he will be able to go there now. But check that life steals. Zetsu is being left at 1 HP. King Kong there with the Praise's Wrath, but Zetsu will fall. King Kong is on the chase. He's running away. Dark Knight is trying to face him, but he's recall spamming for what reason, my bro? You got to cut out the kill.
His mobility was probably out, so he knew he couldn't catch up to him. Flicker getting committed by the Zitian as well. Frederick once again re-engaging, going in with the Praise's Wrath. Take down Joker as the hard guard is onto the mix as well. What's his name? Nathan going in with the entropy. And it's 2-for-1, 2-for-4 in the favor of RVP PH. But the bodies keep falling. Stark manages to survive with 1 HP.
Oh, bro, the Fear of the Phoenix just not landing onto the mark. So, beautiful engagement there from the Frederick. They did overstay a little bit. But I mean, the Praise's Wrath onto the Aerothal was crazily on point. So he just kept his stacks and his passive rolling, and then he just went bonk. Aerothal got knocked in half.
And then, like you say, she got deleted. And this is all. And this is now 20 seconds to the first Lord of the game. And the side of RVPPH does have the advantage right now. Earth probably wants to go for the split push, and that is what you need for RVP SA right now, to just uneven the pressure a bit.
They need to watch out. So they do have a lot of aggressiveness coming out from the side of PH so far. So especially with Grok. Grok has no items. Grok is basically an ult. He's a walking tectonic charge. Like, he's not able to farm up anything, so they're all going for the Lord. The entropy has been committed, but I don't know if they want to contest. There's the wall coming up. Oh, what? Bro! What?
Zushin stole the Lord, and once again, engagement.
Bro!
King Kong got out-retrieved by a Zushin.
My dude, like, okay, so, like, the plays coming out there, they falling left, right, and center. The first, the second, the third time's a charm. I don't, bro, Zushin doesn't have any burst skills. Like, how do you miss a retry against a Zushin?
I'm sorry to the Fredrin, but I am clipping.
Bruh. Okay, but anyway, so with that lucky seal from the Zushin, bro, they got outplayed by B6112, so they definitely take this advantage rolling with it. There is a lot of, takes on charge out to 2. The follow-up is there by the Dark's Knight. The Dark Knight is on point. But they need to watch out here from this Fredrin. He is very tanky. The entropy has been committed from Nathan. He's on to B6112. This Zushin is very, very irritating. So they did successfully defend all the inhibitors, but this is once again a turnaround. It was map presence to PH, now it's map presence to SA. So what will we see next?
Well, the side of RVPPH definitely has to play just a little bit safer, because the Grok finally managed to get that amazing tectonic charge, and if the side of RVPPH once again group up, the Grok will just have such beautiful sets to go in with, and Zushin can just follow up and still rub some salt into the wounds.
Yeah, so it's a good play so far, but the Grok not having roam boots is kind of hurting SA so far, so it would have been a way more fair game. But I mean, even with that deficit they have, it's 5 kills advantage to PH, but it's 3k gold lead in the favor of SA. So they kind of just need to freeze the lanes. Like, don't clear the lanes, freeze the lanes, try to get a pick off. They need to get Nathan before they head into the Lord. Like, Nathan alone will be able to solo that whole Lord and steal it and get even my Maniac. That's how it's going to look if they're not careful.
Definitely, but it seems like they want to pressure here onto the inhibitor turrets. The defense coming out from Team PH, but wouldn't you want to rather freeze the lanes to draw them out of the base?
Exactly, because I mean, bro, this Nathan is currently just free farming under his turret, so you need to take out Nathan. Or either Angela would also be a good pick off, so not a good. They are going on to Prince Super, but there is a flicker come out, so they did bait the flicker out from Prince, but I mean, it's not something that's so detrimental. You kind of need something else. Like, maybe I leave Xbox to solo the Lord and all other 4 players go for the engagement. So King Kong is currently in the 1v4 exchange. But the hard card is they took on a charge with the fear of the Phoenix. He will get surviving back with the last insanity, trying to burst him down. There's a wall working against him, but the arrow tail there to follow up double kill. Will we see the third? No, but Judy going for the backdoor. He got the inhibitor in the bot lane. So it is a 1v3 situation, but it is looking fairly in favor. Entropy is on the mark, so they will get the Julian. But even though Julian is down, Entropy is on cooldown. King Kong is dead. This is free Lord.
Also, with them taking down the turret, this just gives the side of RVP SE so much more pressure when the Lord does come online. And it's going to be much more difficult for RVP PH to defend because they don't really have too much defensive capabilities in comparison to SA, in my opinion.
Like they do have a lot of wave clear with the Nathan and the Zeshan, so it is there, but they have to watch out. Grok is going to be the playmaker in this Lord, so you need the wave sync. So top lane is pushing in, bot lane is frozen, mid lane is frozen, so there's no synergy in the lanes. They will at least get the top lane inhibitor. That's the thing, is luckily it is low.
So we're gonna be able to take the mid turret, but it seems like they want to take the turrets one by one and then just have RVP PH just rotating the entire time around.
Okay, so they are focusing on the Lord. They get the mid. Grok needs to say, there's a 5-man Fury of the Phoenix. Frederick is committing the Praise's Wrath. Not just yet, he's looking for the angle, he's onto Dark Knight. So they're doing very well. Stark has almost over Rocket, but there is the Titanic charge onto 2 people. They will get King Kong, and this is the first death into the max. Oh, what the target lock from Irithel. The base has been locked on. They were busy fighting. Entropy is on Julian. Everyone got zoned out, but Irithel got tunnel visions. He's like, boys, and GG to RVP SA.
That was insane. The way they made an entire comeback. That was beautiful. Ever since they got the one team fight into their bag, they just steamrolled it.
Like this was a solid back and forth. I mean, early game went to PH, RVP SA came back. Then they made a mistake. PH took all turrets and then suddenly just turned around. GG's. So this is definitely not what I expected. So they are very on this about on the same level. So I think this game 2 is going to be a turnaround. One thing they need to do is ban the Angela. They need to take out Angela or pick her up.
But would you also say the same about the Grok?
Like a Grok at this season, honestly, is currently like auto pick. Like if you don't pick Grok, you need something to counter it, which they did have to a degree, but you need something with a lot of mobility. So taking maybe the YSS or Nathan with Purify, you need a few Purifiers running around. So baiting out that Grok tectonic charge is game changing.
But if you get that Grok ultimate landed, that is also game changing, just like we saw.
Because I mean, he committed the tectonic charge onto 2 frontliners, and it was enough. Because the tectonic charge, then you get the first skill, then you get the Zucha with the displacement. It's stun on stun on stun on stun. It's just so annoying. And that also as well, if you don't have something with a lot of mobility, your escape route is kind of cut off and then you can't go run anywhere.
True. But Skalpskinko, what did you think about the match?
I was keeping an eye out on the Grok's gold. I was so far behind. And I did pop my Osama a message. Bro, boots. Anyway, I mean, now after the match, it's live on Osama. Anyway, yeah, Julian on XP lane. Look, I'm not a fan of him in the XP lane, but oh my word, Dark Knight coming in clutch for the side of RVP SA. Well, I knew RVP was going to win. Unless we're going to go into the second match. Can I just get the bands? I'm just looking at on different icons. Constant change. It's like a name change.
What icons are you talking about? You said
Like
people
flags
changing
or what?
icons.
I'm referring to beautiful Bob Skin. That's very beautiful.
Oh, you mean the profile pictures? Like that I can get. I get that. But one thing I don't get is why is these Oaks playing in South Africa but not having the SA flag? Like I know it's not always a country to be proud of, but bro, it's not something to be ashamed about, though.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how dark we can make the humor tonight. Way already set the president for it. Nights in a row.
Valid. All I'm thinking about now is, hello, darkness, my old friend.
Let me and you in the end.
Toyota is a bot. He doesn't know what mythic are.
Oh, at least I can say I'm a mythic, alright? So, no more
Stop.
trolling Scarp.
But now it's Toyota's turn. Oh, bro, Sepulga is an epic report.
Yeah, he's been offline.
Oh, dude, one thing I'm wondering then, like, they did release a new Moskov skin on the China server, but I'm wondering, are we going to get it in the global server soon or what? Do you guys know what the plan is there?
I've got no idea. But you know, I saw something weird when I was ranking earlier on, right? Did you see Layla got buffed?
Bro, there was a whole patch that came out. I don't know if people know, like, Bane got nerfed. His magic power on his second skill went from 250% to only 200%. And then Layla got nerfed on her base attack scaling, so she's less item reliant in the mid game. And then the last buff would be Thamus, bro. Quickly check your patch notes, name. Then go check the Thamus buff.
I'm
That
looking
thing
for
is crazy.
I'm looking.
Like, so Thamus went from his ultimate went from 600 extra max HP to 1000 to 1200. So it's 1k to 1.2k max HP extra. And then on top of that, also, you get a bonus of base 50% extra max HP. So usually it was only 50% on max level, 30% on level 1. So now it's 50% base. So that thing is janky in the early game.
Oh, it is patch note.
So you go
You go
to events, and then at the bottom of your event page, there's the announcements.
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. There you go. Oh, it happened on the 24th. It happened last night.
Yesterday afternoon at 10 a.m. So last night the patches was already rolled out. I actually was shocked because we played in ranked and we tested out. Yeah, Tam is still not meta, but he's still strong.
Cool. All right. Well, without further ado, let's get the bands out here. Okay. Bands being Rock, Kufra, Kadita, and C. Good luck and have fun to both teams. And let's go. Second match. Who's going to be? Will it be RVP or will it be RVP that goes through to the lower brackets and the upper brackets?
Talk about tongue twisters.
Yeah, the battle of the RVPs. Who's the better reverse push team? Will it be SA, the goats, or will it be PH, the no names? After I wanted to say something else. I wanted to comment on their names being knockoffs. The knockoff names. The no names versus the knockoffs. Let's go.
Everybody
Report
was,
Shroobsy.
everyone was kung fu fighting. And Shroobsy was slow as lightning.
Call me a hero
Oh, ISS
because I
being the
saved
first
my
band
nation
for the
from
side
falling
of
apart.
RVP Philippines.
So, with YSS once again getting banned out, do you think we will be
Thorns
seeing the
remain.
Angela getting banned out or not? Lancelot also getting banned out.
Well, I mean, let's see how this is going to play out. I mean, we do see Raito in the mix for RVPH right now. So, yeah, that was a swap out for them. But
to drop
Joy
the
getting
beat
banned out
of
for the
life.
side of Philippines. So, no electro beats for the side of RVSI.
I love the smell of
Joy is
gunpowder
good in the hands
morning.
of some people, but do you think she is really ban worthy if it were not for respect pets?
Well, I mean, it is potential. I mean, we do see Franco getting banned out, and if I can remember correctly, it was Raito that was so deadly, um, for the side of RVP Philippines. the group stages. But King Kong with the first pick for the side of RV.
Butterflies
Swapping out with
born
Prince
by
Super
light,
as Zushin gets
guided
picked up.
by
Ooh,
lantern's
Dark
light.
Knight showing us Yin. My question is, will it be Yin? B612 picks up
Minotaur
Kimi.
will
Oh,
finish off
showing
what
us
was
Kimi.
left
Mao Sama
undone.
brings Minotaur. Let's see if Mao Sama remembers to buy the wrong boots.
Well, funny enough, even without the round boots, they still had a gold lead of, I think it was 3,000 gold lead, despite being 5 kills behind. But Minotaur and Kimi also makes a pretty good combo, throwing in the Minoan Fury and then the traction pulse. So Yawi showing us the highlights.
Lotus, I don't know what you're talking about, right? Because Mao Sama ended that match under 6k gold. So that is a huge
No,
gap.
Ready to engage.
the overall team gold.
I know. I'm just trolling you. So Raito picks up Glue and Yowie with the high loss. Stark with a response for the side of RV. It seems like it will be an X-Borg into the mix here. I would be honest, right? I would switch the Kimi to gold lane, bring in the Faramus to counter the Glue. But Stark picks up X-Borg. So, yeah, that's an X-Borgity Borg in the side of our...
Would you say Faramus, but Vixena, people also say counters the glue, and she has a bit more damage than the Faramus. But the thing is, Vixena also has a slow mobility, so she won't really be able to deal with the Zushin.
What is Faramus going to bring into the lineup?
Extra sustainability, but you already have a lot of sustainability coming in with the what's his face, the Minotaur.
Oh, report Lotus.
Team is
What did I say?
What's his face? Minotaur being what's his face? Poor. How do you think Minotaur is supposed to feel about that?
With his hooves.
No, he's got hands, right? Minotaur's got hands. So what you going to say, Lotus? He touches with his feet, huh?
I've
Huh?
been waiting for
Feels
too
with
long.
his feet, a feet feeler, huh? Anyway, Joker picking up the carry, King Kong and Hirok with the response for the side of Philippines.
Carry pretty good, can deal with the glue and the high loss late game. But the thing is, Carry is easily has a lot of difficulty when dealing with marksmen that have longer range, like an Aerithal.
Let's go.
The Immortal One chose me to
So-
vanquish the
Is
shadows that
ticking.
plague this world.
Do you want to try that again, Lotus?
No, my voice went squeaky. See you. So a lot of mobility coming out from the side of RVPSA, and they also have this strong duo combo with the Hylos and the Zushin, and then just the glue to be able to annoy everyone,
Welcome, my
which is
guest.
actually a pretty decent combo. But what do you think about the Suyu pick?
And let's help Lotus out. So, yo. Yeah, look, Suyu is a good pick. He's not as strong as he used to be, especially that he doesn't have that built-in magic defense like he used to have in the past. So it does throw him off a bit, but let's see how this is going to play out. Look, I'm going to be honest, I'm liking SA's draft a little bit more. They've got that extra sustain, and well, they've got a Bane as well. So a good combination coming in from their side, but look, Philippines, they've also deadly combo and an annoying Zushin, might I add, with the high loss. So, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and we are going to jump in to the second match. Will it be RVP that takes this in a clean sweep, or will it be RVP that takes us into a sudden death round?
Like, okay, so just my 2 cents. Like, so everyone understands the whole thing about the Vexana, because it seems like a lot of people don't understand why and why not. Why doesn't Vexana work? So Vexana only counters glue if she has a lot of damage. So you need to be able to pop his split balls, his mini glues, for you to be able to do damage. So if you don't have enough damage to pop the glue balls, then it means nothing. Whereas Faramis doesn't need damage to pop the glues. You can just throw your second skill, and every time, every entity in the half of the split, it bounces to each other entity. So it's just like stun on stun on stun.
All right, so let's see how glue balls are going to feature in this matchup.
Crazy.
Crimsy, let's have fun with it,
Bro.
won't we? Let's have fun.
Report Scarpy for whatever he's trying to do. Like Scarpy is tonight, he's just on level 7 troll mode.
Oh, bro. I get to be on troll mode from now and then. But we do see the stun up coming in from Hylos, the displacement coming in from that Crimson Flare from the Zushin. But Kimmy is on the Cannon Blaster. Prince Super gets stunned up, and Tsuyu is into the mix. He pops the Retribution, but Mausama and B612 gets to escape. Don Ryo, welcome to the chat. Oh, welcome to the stream. It's just unfortunate Lotus is not on this, so you won't be hearing her blush.
We can maybe get a special shout out from Lotus to Don Ryo. I mean, you can't not say hi to your Donny boy.
Oh.
Crick, as Lotus ignores Donny boy. GG's.
Don Ryo, you should report Lotus.
I was ignoring you too. Thank you very much.
But anyway, we do see the engagement onto Mausama. Erythal comes into the back line, and Yaoi gets the first blood with the high loss onto Minotaur.
I think, honestly, Mausama needs to just once again not buy roam boots, because he's the first blood. We forgot his roam boots. He was actually not first blood. Ooh, bro, interesting enough. So we do see, I only saw it now. So it's going to be Bane on the jungle and Xborg on lane. So it's a bit of a role swap coming out there from the team. I do like the Bane a bit more on the lane. But one thing I would have liked even more is that Faramis, as you mentioned, just puts this in the gold lane and Faramis in the mid. But then again, you need a gold laner with a physical damage because you have the magic Bane on the line.
Indeed. So Europe coming for the full rotation from the gold lane, allowing Carry to get that slice of butter. But it's the first hurdle of this match. We do see the Revitalize getting popped by the Hylos. Bane secures the first hurdle of the match for Philippines. SA, as Xborg gets the kill onto Hylos, and Tsuyu gets the pick off onto Minotaur. Will Kimi be able to escape the clutches of this annoying Zushin?
So once again, the rotation was made. Bane needs to camp it out, bro. Okay, check the camp. Oh, Hero gets taken down. So, bro, this is gameplay coming out from Bane. So he knew the marksman would have ran to the turret, because the turret is almost being taken down before the 3-minute mark.
Bro, and you don't want the carry fed so early on. I mean, she's got the full gold bar off that turret, and bro, that's look, it's a nice advantage play to go for that full rotation, but it's risky, like we did see it play out now. And Don Ryo, bro, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna apologize for Lotus's and not wanting to do a special shout out. So it's just before the 3.5 minute mark. It's 2 for 2, and it's 600 gold lead or 500 gold lead in favor of SA.
So they just need to not give away the unnecessary gold lead. So they have the gold lead firmly in the favor. So the plays comes down to this Bane, bro. Bane needs to camp out and get a few pickoffs, because I mean, you have a lot of targets online. to you being one of the massive targets, because there's a dedication with the second skill and they get bursted down. The red carpet, not enough to save the Erythal. This is the power of Bane, boys. Like, you don't walk into a bush, and look at his itemization, but there's a shoe going into the mix with right. So that is Dark Knight being taken down by Carry instead. The known Fury has been committed, but there's the displacement. Now Sama will flicker out to safety. Oh, bro, Raitu being taken down to barely 8 HP. Joker will get the kill. But in the mid lane, King Kong has been scouted out by Stark. Will he commit the last Saturday? I don't think it's a play to make. The Lord is up. They need to contest this.
Yeah, well, that's the second turtle of the match, and Zeushan gets taken down by the carry. They should be careful. King Kong does pop the Faraga armor from the X-Borg, but the second turtle of the match does go to SA.
Oh, and there was a flicker from Joker for some reason. As we see, Glue is onto Dark Knight, but I don't think we want to commit anything. The Deadly Edge has been on point, so Joker doesn't have any flicker, so he is he's going to be able to score down. So the split grab has been committed onto the Bane, but I mean, bro, Bane is just healing up. Like, you got the heal from a Minotaur, you got the heal from his second skill. This Oak is unkillable up until mid-game.
The 5-minute mark, 3 kill advantage in favor of SA, and a 2.2k gold lead as well in favor of RVP. I think let's confuse the view. Let's just call it RVP and not go with Philippines and SA. And yes, Don Ryo, it's magic damage Bane.
Yeah, bro, and I'm loving the itemization. It's like, usually if you see a magic Bane, he like goes Holy Crystal or Bloodwing's first item, which is not good. I mean, it's not ideal, and it doesn't work. So going for the Genius 1 first is kind of crazy. I'm loving it. And this does put a lot of advantage, but check the camp out to the bot lane though, looking to dive the tower. There's the glorious pathway in point, but the B216 is on to the front line. They will get the damage onto Yawi. Will he be taken down? Prince Super not enough to save him, but they did get the tier 1 turret in the bot lane. So King Kong is in danger. The last Insanity will take care of that. So they got the turret, but they lost 2 players. So it's not a bad exchange, but not a great one either.
Yeah, well, we will see RVP returning the favor on this tier 1 turret in the bot lane. The third and final turtle is up in the next 10 seconds. It seems like Prince Super and Raito wants to get this, get the pressure onto the mid lane here, but Kimmy will have something to say about it. No MVP minions.
Bro, the thing about Dark Knight is people don't know, like, if you go Magic Bane, if you do the correct build, his skill 2 cooldown is 1 second, literally 1 second, and that is game changing. For Super does commit the Crimson Lantern, double displacement, but Yawi will get taken down by the trio combination. Mouse almost looking for the set. There's the last Santiago for Super will be taken down.
Oh my word, RVP is bringing in the damage. They're currently putting the screws on the wheels, and will the wheels on the bus go round and round. Right, so going into the split form from the glue just to save the tier 2 turret.
So bro, they need to farm up. So the problem is, Raito's not doing a lot yet. So he's only got his Burning Ace is now going for the glowing one. As soon as he get those double items stacked, then it's when glue starts to come online. Then he's going to be able to sustain a lot more, and even maybe working on the Oracle would be the good choice. But you need something to deal with this massive amounts of damage, because you've got Kimmy, you've got the Joker, and you've got the Lost Sanity, and then Bane. This is so much damage coming out from RVP SA.
Indeed so. I mean, it's at the 8-minute mark. It's 229, and well, it's a 6k gold lead. We'll make it a 5.7k gold lead, and itemization is pretty much stacking up at this moment.
Bro, but check out this positioning from SA. The camps are on point. Like, they're doing the 3-2 split rotation, leaving the carry alone to do all the damage with a Minotaur. So that's so solid place, because I mean, carry's going to be able to melt everyone if they get a set. So it seems like they are looking to bow down this mid lane. The Lord is up in 10 seconds. They don't overstep. That's all you do. Just don't overstep.
Yeah, well, we do see Dark Knight pushing this tier 2 turret in the top lane and does secure it in favor of RVP. There we see Bane picking up the Holy Crystal at this moment. So Bane is going to start doing damage now. Yeah, well, the second item, Dark Crystal, yeah, not bad. But yeah, I would hold it out to the third item.
Oh, but King Kong will get engaged upon by Stark. The last study has been committed with a flicker, but they not get close enough. The Splitter there just to stone everyone out. So this is a free lord. Just go for the lord. But meanwhile, Jabro, check this Erothal going for the top lane. She commits the heavy crossbow, will get a turret in exchange, luckily.
Oh, yeah, Deadly Catch was committed. It does secure this first lord of the match for RVP. Erethal's continuing the push. Will anyone back up and retreat and try and save it? Oh, she's being left to free farm. Beautiful,
Yeah, so that exchange, oh bro, check right to the long range, he commits a split, but he will get taken down by B6112 on that Kimmy. This Kimmy has done a very good performance so far. Like, the only ones that gets reported is Mausama for having the only deaths on his team.
Rome boots and most depths. Anyway, killing spree for the Kimmy as Hylos gets taken down.
Okay, so this might be the ending. No, there's no only shield. Like they cancelled like ended. The mid lane is there, so if they get like a beautiful set from Mausama onto 4 people, and the team is there to follow up, they cancel. And so Joker going with the light was onto Raichu, he will take him down. So the top lane will fall. And with that being said, there is another minion wave, mega minion wave coming down. It's a 4v5 situation. Minotaur has everything ready. Will we set the set of a century?
Oh, the Deadly Catch just off the mark. The Glorious Pathway gets committed from Hylos. Oh, Minoan Fury lands onto the Hylos. Erythal just escapes the clutches. She needed to back off. You trying to jump onto the back line, but not getting that open.
Like Mao Brew, beautiful set. A bit late though. All the minions was already dead, but I mean, they still got that advantage. They got the top lane inhibitor down for the count, so this is automatically a lot of pressure being put onto PH.
Indeed so, bro. So, looking at just past the 11-minute mark, it's almost a 10k gold lead. It is 9.2k in favor of SA. And, well, yeah, Lucian just proving to be as annoying as ever. Getting that displacement. Oh, Traction Bolt gets committed, but not landing onto anyone.
No, that's luckily the power of the Crimson Beacon. Be able to repossession so well. It's kind of cracked though, but the Lord is still up in 45 seconds only. So getting a lot of pressure onto the lanes would be the play now for the side of SA, because they need to not allow Erythal to go for the pushing angle, because there's no way that PH can contest this Lord. They will definitely struggle and even die a few times before they get the turtle. Lord, lol.
So, Lemon, are you saying our casting is not professional, bro? Is that what you're saying? Or shall we say Lemon then? He told Jasmine to come and do a professional casting. Oh, Minoan Fury gets committed. However, the last Insanity is into the mix as well. Glue gets the grab, and the cartwheels coming in from Joker does take down, but it's a mega kill for the Kimmy. And oh my word, it's a double kill coming in for the carry. This is an ending angle for RVP. Will they get the pick off onto Hylos? Yes, that's a triple kill. Will we see that push for the Maniac? Nope. RVP has got to focus on the Nexus, and this does mean RVP takes this in a clean sweep fashion. So RVP going down to the lower brackets and RVP going up to the upper brackets.
Oh, that's a solid game. I mean, bro, SA did so well. And this was definitely a well-deserved win. They were dominating in the second game. Like, first game, it was very back and forth, but this second game was a complete 180.
Indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude Origins for tonight. And that means we are starting with the lower brackets tomorrow night. Unfortunately, there's only one match for us because Pandora's code Axiom. Forfeit.
Pandora's esport axiom.
Oh yeah, okay. PEA P. Forfeited. It's so sad to see forfeits coming through at this stage of the match. I assume I think we should really start looking at putting in a warning system. But yeah, look, that's some other technicalities out offline. But Kimmy picking up the MVP for the side of RVP and to you for the MVP side of RVP. Bum, 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 bum. So Lotus, do you want to apologize to Don Ryan now? Say hello. Do you want to shout out now? Lodi Pie, don't be like this to Don Ryan right now. Be nice.
Okay, to Danario. Hi and bye.
Oh.
But I can feel the love. Can you feel the love tonight?
Oh, I actually want to watch that story again.
Have you actually watched it? Crazy. I didn't expect that.
But wait, a hoomba wait, a hoomba wait, a hoomba wait.
It is
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this and on that bombshell, Oshunzi, do you want to say anything to the chat or to give away batteries?
GG, easy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and to come and support the teams. The chat was quite lively tonight. I appreciate that. Yeah, so hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And from the Waylander gaming crew, it is going to be goodbye and good night. And as always, batteries is not included.